Hi everyone! We're excited to introduce you to our idea, Game Day Gear Share. Our team includes Alec Adams, Lila Schaefer, Gwen Starr, Kimberly Valaterra, and Valentina Villagran. At its core, Game Day Gear Share makes it easy for students to create the full game day experience without the cost, the hassle, or the storage problems that usually come with it. Since we're students ourselves, we know how tough it can be to balance wanting that perfect game day setup with the reality of limited budgets and small living spaces. So let's talk about the problem. Team gear and jerseys are expensive, and most students can't justify spending that kind of money for something that they might only wear or use a few times a year. Beyond jerseys, items like chairs, coolers, and tents are bulky and nearly impossible to store in dorms or apartments. Right now, students' only real option is to try borrowing or buying secondhand through sites like Facebook Marketplace, but that's risky. Items may not be reliable or even authentic. So, students are left with three tough choices: overspend on team gear, settle for low quality or fake items, or miss out on the full game day experience altogether. But that's where our solution comes in.
Here's the opportunity. Game Day Gear Share makes it easy for students to borrow jerseys, tailgate gear, and accessories at an affordable price. With our tailgate and jersey bundles, you can pick up everything you need in one trip, from a jersey to even a cooler, chairs, or a speaker. The experience is quick and painless, run by students with simple online booking and campus pickup. It feels just like swapping gear with a friend. Tailgating is a massive industry in the US, worth over $20 billion every year. Fans consistently spend money on jerseys, tents, and gear to make the game day experience better. Here at Arizona, we see that same demand. With more than 40,000 fans attending each home game at Arizona Stadium, there's a built-in customer base that comes back every single week. And with more than 40,000 students on campus, the game day experience becomes way better. And there is huge potential to grow with this model. And eventually, our goal is to be able to expand across 12 other enormous schools.
Hi everyone, my name is Valentina Villagran, and next we will be talking about our funding requirements. So first in total, we would need about $1,500. That's kind of what we estimated it to be. And we said that the first $1,000 can be towards our initial inventory, which consists of our jerseys, folding tables, some coolers, and just basic gear that we might need. And we were thinking that these $1,000 can come through student donations or any other secondhand donors that may be interested in participating with us. And the other $500 would be for like basic operations. So our flyers, tabling, and maybe some social media promotion. And we think this should be enough to get us through the first season here in Arizona. And if we're successful, we think about reinvesting our profits and being able to raise around $3,000 more. And that would allow us to expand our production and our ideas. So this would mean we could buy larger tents, maybe buy grills to make it more interactive, chairs to make everyone gather around and make it a little more like a closer feeling. We can buy speakers to make a more fun environment and even more jerseys while also developing an app that can make the reservations easier and not make it such a hassle to be able to join. And with that, we could start scaling to other Big 12 schools that would really grow into this model. And with all of these procedures together, we really think that this would make our game day gear share a successful idea. So, in conclusion, we talked about the pain, the opportunity, the market space, and our fundraising requirements. And we believe that by putting all of these components together, our game day gear share can actually be a really successful idea. This idea isn't seen in a lot of markets yet. So, we really think we have a really big opportunity to be able to expand and grow and maybe even inspire others to do the same as us. But the cool thing about being one of the first ones that do it is that people who follow our trend won't be able to do it the same. So this would really be a great opportunity for us to start and be the first ones to invent something. And of course, it's targeted to people like us. So I think that makes it even better that we understand who it's for and we see the need for it. So if there's any questions or any ideas, please let us know. And thank you so much.